What's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. Y'all already know what time it is. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. So, y'all know what happened tonight. Angel Wilson, man, by the way, this was a great game. Angel Wilson put up a masterclass performance. After y'all try to disrespect her. Now, look, we got people in the community has a problem with me criticizing the way the media covers Dominique Malonga. They're trying to push her as a generational player when she's 19 years old, going to be 20 years old in November. I understand she's young, but they're already pushing her as a generational player before she even proves anything. And the truth be told, she doesn't even have the skill set. She doesn't have the mentality to even be a franchise player right now. We don't know what kind of player she's going to become, but I think people always bank on upside and potential when if you don't have a great work ethic and you're not a strong-minded, hungry individual, you're never going to reach your potential. So I'm going on what I'm seeing now. She's a number 2 pick in the draft. They didn't draft her with a late first round pick or second round pick. So she's not looked at as a project. I think people forget that HD. When you're drafted top 3, you're supposed to be a game changer. You're supposed to move the needle day one.
Yep.
And you look on all these lists, they disrespect the Angel. You got GM saying they would draft Malonga and CC over her. Like, that's just straight disrespectful. We're looking at the greatest WNBA player in history in real time. In her first 8 years, she's already a 3-time MVP and could be 4. It depends. And we'll see. But she's a 3-time MVP, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. By the way, she's the first player since Cheryl Swoops to do that. And she's already a 2-time champion, Olympic gold medalist. So she have accomplished everything. So for y'all to even put these players in the same conversation as her is straight disrespectful. And Angel Wilson takes it personal, as she should. That's what all-time greats do. They're going to remind you your place, and if you come in, your lane is over here, my lane is over here. You come on my lane, I'm going to show you you're not on my level. Go back to your lane. Everybody goes, oh, she's only 19 years old. This is a grown woman's league. Once you get out there, you got people saying that you're a generational talent and all that. You got to back it up. Now, is it all her fault? No. But all these people, they was kinfolk, and I hate using this word, but I got to use it. They was glazing Dominique Malonga.
Yeah. They were getting on us Monday. Remember, they was getting on me and you. Like, oh, Dom, like, y'all just hating. Like, I don't get it.
Like, they use words so loosely these days. Special, generational, great. Everybody's not great and generational. Angel Wilson is generational. Why we can't appreciate Angel Wilson, who's 29 years old, and only been in the league for 8 years and accomplished everything? Like, why we can't just appreciate that now? I notice the media wants to push Malonga because she's a European player. They're trying to put her ahead of everybody that's at her position, which is straight disrespectful. And they're going to set her for failure, just like they set her for failure tonight. They said she can guard Angel Wilson. If you go back and watch last game, I said this during the game, Angel wasn't in rhythm. In the third quarter, she was not getting the ball a whole lot. She was being conservative. When the fourth quarter came, she didn't have a rhythm. So she just missed a bunch of shots she losing makes. Like, even tonight, she missed a couple easy stuff around the rim. But tonight, when Malonga got on her, she started frying Malonga. As I predicted, I said, watch last game. Angel going to destroy her. Malonga makes one layup. You know what they did? Show the replay of the layup.
Like, what, 10 times? 10 times?
I swear. Like, they ain't even talk about Malone getting cooked, they want to show a layup where she got a mismatch. By the way, she traveled. By the way, she traveled. Like it's these folks just sad and pathetic. HD, I don't get HD. Let these players grow, man, because y'all gonna set them up for failure, especially Malonga. I'm looking at her. To me, she look like she got 2 left feet. She ain't got no good
She
footwork.
she in trouble, show. She in trouble. Cause look, remember what I said. These 4 players: Angel, Kiki, Sarah, Joyce. Them 4 players she gotta see them for the next 5 to 10 years.
Yes. There's gonna be other big too. Like what skill? I still trying to figure out what makes her a generation player other than her being 6'6". But she be missing layups. Like his players get criticized for missing layups, right?
Yeah.
Who I'm talking about?
Yep.
Okay, where's the criticism for her? She missed wide open layups. Come on, man. Our defense is not all that good. She don't slide her feet. She just tall. Oh, she got a block. Yeah, she should get a block. She's literally 4 inches taller than whoever she's guarding.
Yeah.
Of course. And it's, oh, you being hard, you being hate. I'm not being hard. When you're drafted number 2, just like Cameron Brink, her too. The expectation
they got on me about Cam Brink. Remember I said you
like you have different expectations when you're top. What happened to that? Why everybody so sensitive? We have to be honest. When you're drafted that high and they're saying you're a generational player, you have to live up to that. I blame these idiots in the ESPN and the media.
Yep.
They're trying to find the next star overseas or the first star. Basically, well, I mean, it's been other stars that came from overseas, but they looking for that next generational at this moment, like in this era of the WNBA, where a lot more eyes on it. They looking for that next, they want their version of Wemby, but Wemby has a great feel for the game. She don't have a great feel for the game. It's totally different. Wemby doesn't even have to score the ball to be effective.
So I watched Wemby up close. I went to a game and watched them. I went to the game and watched them up close. Dog, he unreal. Like he's unreal, dog.
Come on, man.
You can't you had a foreign player that I'm just gonna give an example. Lauren Jackson. Lauren Jackson at 19 was way further ahead than where Malonga was at. It's not even close. I just think these fans, they're new, so they don't know any better. They're gonna go off of what people on TV would say instead of them going to go do their own research like me and you do, or Prince do, or Key or anybody else do. We actually go and watch the games and break down their skill sets and their talent. Remember what I said, Dominique Malonga is nothing but a big wing show. She's not even a 4 or 5. It seemed like she grew too fast and she didn't catch up to how fast she grew. If you watch her, she don't play like a natural 4 or 5. Because even against some of the, against Naz Hillman, who's an undersized 4, Naz was giving her problems, was pushing her out of her spots. And then you see her against the Angel when Angel played against her, when Kiki played against her. Look at what Shakira did to her. Shakira put her on. So again, even though she's 19, what people don't understand, you still have the intangibles. Right. You still can play defense. I don't think she's worked on defense. I don't know if she knows how to take angles on defense. I don't even think she knows how to switch. I just think she just know how to play offense. Like she's a big wing / guard. Like you called it. Remember you said she's like Bobo. She like Bobo. Like just tall, but just don't play like a 5 or a 4. Play more like a 2 or a 3.
No feel for the game. She doesn't have a set to play the 4.
Mm-mm.
So I'm looking at her, right? Even when she guards, you look at her feet. I always pay attention to a player's feet. and
Mm-hmm.
she doesn't even slide her feet. She doesn't have the proper. She needs a proper defensive stance.
Right.
These things I'm looking at. So when y'all say she's a special player and all that, she doesn't. Okay, what particular skill set does she have that's going to give you any indication that she's going to be a generational player? Well, we can we can go down a ladder. What about great player? If she's a number 2 pick. She got drafted over Kiki Saint Citron. And
Yeah.
man, y'all could have used Saint Citron, we being honest. So
Yeah.
I'm looking at it from a realistic standpoint because they don't think I'm being realistic because they keep using this 19. Look, generational players that came in the league at any sport at the age 19, 18, they show the tangibles from the jump.
Mm-hmm.
They show they had a great feel for the game. Great
Yeah.
players come in day one. They have a feel for the game. They know like where to be on the court at certain situations, certain things you have to do. Like they just got an understanding. It's something that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. So when I see
No.
people talk like that, I'm like, man, I don't see that in her. Yeah, she can be an all-star one day off her scoring ability, which still that has to be a development because I don't think she got really good feet. She got to work on her feet, her footwork. It's all bad. I'm looking. She doesn't post up well.
Does she have a consistent jumper? Because I don't see it.
I
I
haven't
don't
seen.
see a consistent
I don't
jumper.
think her teammates trust.
Um, she
So
don't even have a hook shot.
nothing.
She don't have a floater. She don't
It's,
like I don't see what people saying special show because I just look at her as another like okay player. Like when I was saying about Cam Brink, I think even though I think Cam Brink is gonna be better than Malunga, I just felt like when I've watched Cam Brink, I just never seen generational or special, just like I don't see it in this girl. But even though Cam Brink is better defensively, better rim
I see
protector, and she can shoot
way more
better.
Brink.
Yeah.
Brink.
Yeah.
I got
So
way more belief in Cam Brink.
yeah, I do too. But like I was saying, when I watched Kiki, I saw Kiki at 19.
He keeps showing me way.
Kiki was way further ahead than Malunga and Cam Brink when they were 19.
And they
Like
and if they
she
were able to get into the league, they would be showing. They would be
look at
much.
Sarah Strong. If,
Yeah.
if if they had the NBA rules, Sarah Strong would be balling right now in the league, and she would be tearing her apart. Joyce Edwards,
Still, she got.
like
You know how to. He didn't even know how to play.
yeah,
I don't know how to play. Like all this age stuff. Look, man. Again, certain like certain things are not about age. Like
no,
you use age that age argument for certain things in sports. What I'm
yep.
talking about has nothing to do with age, and people can't get a grasp of that. But like tonight, games like tonight. I mean, look, Angels just took it to her, and it's the media fault to set her up. All they doing is they was glazing Dominique Malonga the whole game last game, and it was glazing off that one layup where she looked like she traveled. I mean, it is what
She
it is.
did. I think she did. I watched it 3-4 times, rewinding it. Yeah. She traveled, but if you take away that last shot she made, well, it was a tip in. Malonga didn't really do nothing that whole game. Like you didn't even know she was out there. Like her and Gabby, in my opinion, are kind of like the same players. Only difference is Gabby's better at playing the passing lanes better, but they're the same player. They go long periods of time without making a big impact or even doing anything in the game that makes you say, man, I got to watch them. I got to lock in on them. They
Right.
just come off to me as second tier, maybe third tier players. In my opinion, I think the girl, I think Salon and Lacan, in my opinion, are better than both of them. And they all on the same French team. That's just my opinion. Because the
And,
game
and,
against Minnesota, Salon was balling. Like
and
Salon was doing it
19.
on both
I'm
ends.
glad you mentioned her.
Yep.
Janelle Salon is 19,
And
and
then
she
Lacan, look at what Lacan did. Like on
young.
ball
They
defense,
were young too,
dog.
but they bringing something right now. Like we don't have to wait years down the line. They wasn't the number
No.
2 pick, so there we go. So Again, my opinion is my opinion. I stand on it. And you want to show me. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Get in the comment section. Light it up. It's your boy Showtime. Make sure y'all subscribe, my boy. Welcome to HD TV. Subscribe to this channel. And Star Who Central. Monday, probably gonna be
Going crazy.
crazy show. I'm just saying. We out of here.